Hi all, this is Silvajan here. Welcome to my networking channel. The purpose of this channel is to cover from basic to advanced networking, including the latest networking technologies. Today the topic I'm going to discuss about root guard. Before that, let us understand what is BPDU. BPDU is a bridge protocol data unit which is exchanged every 2 seconds. BPDU contains bridge ID, which is a combination of MAC address and priority. Root bridge or root switch is elected by the switch with the lowest priority or the lowest MAC address. Let us now see what is root guard is. Root guard is a feature which prevents the switch from advertising superior BPDU. When a root switch with the root guard enabled port receives the superior BPDU from a rogue switch with the better BPDU, that root switch designated port will enter into a root inconsistent state. And also root guard prevents the designated port from becoming a root port. Let us see how the root guard works. So I have connected two switches, switch A and switch B. Switch A is a root switch which is using the default priority 32768, and switch B is a rogue switch which is having better or the lowest priority compared to root switch. So that's the reason we call this as superior BPDU. Now the switch B is going to advertise a better BPDU to switch A. Now what happened? The switch A root switch port will enter into a root inconsistent state. So while advertising the better BPD from the neighboring switch, the switch A designated port will enter into a root inconsistent state. This is called as a root guard. So root guard is used to prevent a switch from advertising a superior BPDU. In case if the root switch with the root guard enabled port receives a superior BPDU from a rogue switch, automatically the port will enter into a root inconsistent state. Now let us discuss how to configure the root guard feature. So I connected two switches, both are connected by means of a trunk link. One is I configured as a root bridge or the root switch, and another one is a rogue switch. So this root switch corresponding port is a designated port and is a root port. As always, a segment will have one designated and one root port. So let us go to the root switch configuration, show run. So you can see the configuration here. I have connected with the trunk link and the trunk mode, followed by the spanning tree guard root. This is for enabling the root guard feature. So the purpose of this feature is to prevent any switch to advertise a better BPDU and to prevent any other switch to become a root switch again. So what happened? Now let us go to this rogue switch and I am going to configure with the better BPDU. Go to the spanning tree VLAN 1. I am going to configure with the lowest priority, that is always a better BPDU. It should be always the multiples of 4096. So once I configure with the better BPDU, what happen? Corresponding the root switch designated port will enter into a root inconsistent state. So that is the purpose of root guard feature. Root guard feature will not allow any other switch to become a root switch. In case if any other rogue switch is advertising a better BPDU, then automatically the root switch designated port will enter into a root inconsistent state. I hope you understood. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos. Thank you.